Good morning. I am in front of my house. Across the street is the Old English Thoroughbred Horse Ranch. So I'm going to do the video from here today. And I actually got this from a Facebook friend that did a little bit of this morning on, it was Paul's prayer, Apostle Paul's prayer to the Ephesians. It's basically a prayer for spiritual strength. For this reason I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth is named, that according to the riches of his glory he may grant you to be strengthened with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you, being rooted and grounded in love, may have strength to comprehend with all the saints what is the breadth and the length and the depth and the height, and to know the love of Christ that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. I love that. Apostle Paul is wanting us to, his point is to be filled with all the fullness of God, which is understanding the love of God and allowing that love to motivate our obedience. Allow that love of God coming to us and then flowing out of our lives. That's what Paul is teaching. He's teaching about understanding who you are and then that flowing out of your life rather than trying to do in order to receive the love and acceptance of God and others. That's still bondage. Freedom is understanding the love of God, may that shape your life. Be filled with the fullness of God, because we come to the place of that submission of life and saying, God, I'm yours. You know, Paul also teaches, for I've been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. And then the other part, it is for freedom that Christ has set you free. Stand firm then, and do not commit again to a yoke of slavery. Going back to those old ways, the old covenant of trying to go back to the law. We've been saved by grace through faith. But our nature is to go back and earn God's favor by our obedience. But that's not what Paul's teaching, and that's not what Jesus taught. Jesus taught that you are loved and accepted by me. You've been made right by what I did on the cross. So let's live our lives from that place of freedom. And that unconditional love that came our way is the thing that really sets us free, so that we can love unconditionally. We first received his love. Now we're able to love unconditionally. Paul's prayer is powerful. He wants us to be filled with all the fullness of God. That's what he was wanting for the Ephesians. So may you be filled with all the fullness of God today, and allow that to shape your life. Allow that to set you free from any bondage of self that you're in. God bless you all. I hope you have an amazing weekend.